Hi, good morning. This is the second session of your class, Data Structure and Algorithm. Chapter number 1, Structure and Union. Last class we have discussed about the concept of what is a structure, how to define the structure, then how to declare the structure variables, and accessing the elements of the structure. The last concept is initialization of the structure. These are all the concepts which are discussed in the last session. Then next let me know about nested structure. So what is a nested structure? Already you know the word, the concept of the nested if and also a nested for. Same as like that, here also the nested structure are the one structure is defined within the another structure is called as the nested structure. On the other hand, a structure can be defined as a member of the another structure. Such structure where one structure is embedded within the another structure is called as a nested structure. This is the example. Consider the definition of the following structure. In this example, it has a two structure. Structure 1 is a distance, structure 2 is a room. Structure 1. Here, struct is a keyword, distance is a name of the structure. It contains the two data members like feet and inches. These two are declared by using the data type int and float. Another one, structure 2 is a room. Here, struct is a keyword, room is a structure name. In this structure, it contains the data members like length and breadth. Length and breadth, these two are the data members of the structure row. These two data members which are declared by using the data type user defined data type distance. So distance is a structure 1. Here our example, the nested structure, so that row structure in this containing the distance is a one structure which are defined within the another structure called as a room. This is a general example. Next concept is an array of structure. You know the concept of array. Array is the ordered collection of the homogeneous elements of the same data type under the same name. Here, an array of structure is an array in which each element of the array is a structure. Thus, it is a collection of the structure put together as an array. So, for example, a simple example, let us consider that there are 10 students studying in the college. We have defined the structure so that it could maintain information about the students of the college. If we have to store the data of the 10 students, we need to use the array rather than the single variable. So that we have to using the array. This is a general example. Struct is a keyword, student is a name of the structure. It contains the data members like register number, name, combination, fees. Register number is declared by using the data type int. Name of the student, it is a data member, is declared by using the data type char. Combination, it is another data member which is declared by using the data type char. Fees, it is another data member which is declared by using the data type float. Here S of 10, it is the array. Same as like the declaring the structure variable, here we have to declare the array because it is the array of the structure. So in this structure we can entering the maximum 10 student details in this structure, so that we have to using the array. This is an example of the initializing the structure. So that struct is a keyword, information is a name of the structure. It contains the three data members like register number, name, fees. In this the data members, so it in this the data members, so that register number, name and fees, these data members are to be assigning or the initializing the variables. Inf S is a array, so it contains the number of the data members, number, name, fees. Some of the values are to be initialized to that data members, like register numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are the register number. Name of the students or the name of the information, that is Lavanya, Manasa, Sanjay, Sahana. These are all the name of this information. Then 5500, 6250, 6000 and 5900. These are all the fees of the data member of the structure info. So like this we have to initializing, that means the assigning the value to the data members, we can call it as a initialization. These are all the values are to be assigned or to an data members. This is on another example for the structure. So the next concept is self-referential structure. Self-referential structure are those structure that containing references to data of its same type as that of structure. So that we can call it as self-referential structure. For example, struct node. Node is a name of the structure. It contains the two data members, value, another one is next. Value, it is the data member is declared by using the data type int. The another one is next, it's a pointer variable. So in this data member are declared by using the same structure, that is a struct node, so that it is called as a self-referential structure. This is the one concept of the structure. So this is about the structure. The next concept is an union. Union is collection of variables of the different data type. In case of union, information can only be stored in one field at any one time. On the other hand, the another definition is a union is a special data type is available in the C programming that enable to store the different data type in the same memory location. So as we know that the structure and it is an union. Then what are the differences between the structure and the union? So here are the some of the points regarding the differences between the structure and the union. The first point is in the structure allocates the storage space for the all its members separately. But as in the case of the union, it allocates only one common storage space for all its members. This is one the important differences between the structure and the union. The second point, structure occupies higher memory space, but as in the case of the union, it occupies lower memory spaces over the structure. The third point is we can access all members of the structure at a time in the structure. But as in the case of the union, we can access only one member of the union at a time. Then the fourth point, all members may be initialized at a time in the structure. But as in the case of the union, only first member may be initialized. Then the next point is consume more spaces than the union in the structure, but as in the case of the union, conversion of the memory is possible. So these are all the sum of the differences between the structure and the union. Here this is the declaring or the defining the union. How to define the union in our programming concept. Here union is a keyword. Union name is the name of the union. It contains data type space variable name, data type space the variable name. Here we can also defining the number of the data variables. So these are all the enclosed within the opening braces, and also the closing braces ends with a semicolon. So here the accessing a member of a union. This is the another concept. Here also same as like the structure, we can also accessing the member of the union by using dot operator. The dot operator we can also call it as a member access operator. So we have to explaining the programming concept here. The first statement is hash include stdio.h. Here stdio.h, it is a header file which includes the sum of the functions or the classes are in that the header file, like printf. So here in our programming, printf is used, so that we have to define the stdio.h. The another one is string.h. So here the strcpy, this function is used, so that we have to define the string.h header file. The next union data. Data is a union name. Then opening braces int I. I is a data member of the data and declaring the data type int. F is the another data member which is declared by using the data type float. Then str of the 20. So this is a array, that is character array, which is declared by using the data type char. These three data members are enclosed within the opening curly braces and the closing curly braces. It is ends with a semicolon. This is a union. That means definition of the union. Then int main, opening braces and the closing braces. Every C or the C++ program, the execution must be starts with the main function, so that we must use the concept of the main. Here union space data space data. Here is the data is a union variable which is declared by using the union. It is union space data space data. So we can accessing a member of the union by using the union variable, that is data dot I equal to 10. 10 is a value which is initialized to the variable I. Then another is data dot f equal to 220.5. 220 is another value which is initialized to a variable f. Then strcpy, that is strcpy, it is a string manipulation function. String copy, we can copy in the one variable to another variable, that is one string to another string. Then data dot str comma C programming. Then print data dot I, that is percentage is d, then data dot I, then data dot f. So this and then the print data dot str, that is a string data dot str, and return 0. So the output is that data of I, that is a 10, data of f is a 220, then data dot str, that is a C programming. This is the output of this program. Thank you.